It's not what I was hoping for. We have gone ahead and removed the back seats. Good morning, 55ers. Joseph here, Life After 55. So I said the next video would be an update and a new start to a new adventure, and it's not what I was hoping for. The plan for the van has gone away. For now, it's just been put on hold. In the meantime, I had to figure out something to do. So I'm going to be moving back into a car. No, not my car, not the car that I had. Yes, it's gonna be my car. It's just not the car that I had. I got a new car, something a little more easy to sleep in. I want to go ahead and show you what the car is now. There's a little bit of a mess inside because I just have some stuff thrown in, but I'm gonna be making a trip down to visit some friends in Valdosta, Georgia, and hopefully we're gonna do some building and just make it a little even more easy to sleep in and a little more easy to store some stuff inside the car and just make it more livable. But so here it is. I have a 2021 Subaru Forester Sport. I got it used. Even though it's a 2021, I got it used with only 6,000 miles on it. The family that had it had a new baby and they wanted something bigger. It was pretty much garage kept. It's a sport, so it has the orange accents on it. On the rooftop, it's got all the orange accents on the inside. Even the seat threading has some orange in it. The plan will be to lower the back seats completely down. I'll be sleeping on one side, so I'll set up some type of mattress system, and then on the other side have a storage compartment built to store clothes, some gear and some other stuff that I'm going to need. And I will have a cooler on the inside as well for food items. And yeah, so that's the plan. It's a nice car. It's got a lot more gadgets to it that I'm used to. It's got more of the predictive cruise and lane changing and all that stuff. I'm on hold right now with my insurance company, so I need to take this if it comes in. I need to transfer my insurance over. But yeah, so that's it. Okay, so I want to give you a little bit of an update as to what's going on with the car. I am now in Valdosta, Georgia, staying with a friend. I have a couple friends here who have engineer brains and love to do stuff like what I'm planning on doing. We have gone ahead and removed the back seats out of the car. Got an umpire bag back there, got a scuba tank over here, and using those just to get some measurements. The game plan is to go ahead and build out a bed area on one side all the way out to the back end of the passenger front seat, and that's going to be where I'll sleep. And then the opposite side over there, we're going to build some storage areas so I can have my umpire gear and my scuba tanks and some other stuff, place for storing clothes. So where am I? Well, I'm at the Home Depot. I've got a shopping list of wood and screws and hinges and other things that we need to make this plan happen. Gonna pick those up and head back to the house. where when they get off work, they're going to come over and we're going to go ahead and start to build on this project here. And once it's done, then I can actually hit the road and go tour and go see some sites, go visit some friends, go see some national parks, go see some attractions, and just have the adventure that I wanted. It's not going to be in the van initially, it's going to be in the Subaru Forester, but you know what, we're going to make the adventure happen irregardless of which car it is I have.
I'll give it to her. We made you something.
And here's a sneak peek
on her wall.
Remember,
of the framing for the bed.
That's long enough you could fit 2 hands on that.
This is where I'm going to be sleeping. Okay, well, I want to give a quick little update on the progress of the car. We've had some delays because of weather. We've had some pretty bad rain come through. But if you can take a look, you can see as I come in here, I've got a piece of plywood laid down where the seats were, the back seats were, so that's going to be some storage. And then there's a platform up here. Get a little better view of that from the back. That platform comes all the way from the edge of the back of the vehicle where the hatch would come down all the way up to the front. If you see that part that's coming up, that's going to be a folding area that'll actually fold forward. This is going to be the sleeping area, and then we've got some storage going on in here. That's not done yet. There's some more wood we have to put onto that, some more shelving that we're going to add to that. And yeah, this is going to be what I wind up traveling and sleeping in, since the van did not work. Once again, at least to this point, the van did not work. Still hoping that the van will work in the future if I have to purchase one on order and then have it get here and build it out. But until then, the Subaru Forester is going to be the plan, and we'll just see how that goes. You know, my plans are constantly changing. I think of one thing to do and then something else comes up and I just change. Well, you know, I have the flexibility to do that, so that's okay. But this is the plan for now. That's it for right now. Next update will be as things progress, and hopefully within a day or two, actually we'll be done here and I can actually get on the road and start the travels. Good morning. So yesterday we made a little bit of progress on the car, not all that much. A couple things came into play. We did have some measurements to take. Of course, measure 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, cut once, then trim and cut again, then trim and cut again, because the car does have some weird angles to it. We also had some rain come in last night, so that delayed us, and then we had ice cream show up, and of course ice cream delayed us as well. And I don't have all day to work on it because I am relying on a couple of my friends who both have like real jobs, unlike myself. They have families and they have jobs, so we only have the night time to work on this. But we did get this little piece attached here. You can see the line of nails going down, so this whole piece on the left hand side over here was added to go a little more flush towards the truck. We do need to get a leg put on there to hold it up on this end. We've got this piece cut right here, and it's notched out for a couple items that are going to be sitting right there. And that's really about all that we did last night. Again, rain came in and stopped us, and then ice cream showed up, and ice cream's definitely going to stop us as well. Yeah, I need to pick up a jug of water today, because I do plan on having a jug of water sitting right here. Nothing that's gonna be cold, just clean water, so when I wake up in the morning, if I'm not going into Planet Fitness for any reason, I've got water here I can wash my face off with. I can brush my teeth, most importantly, with. So I do want to have some water. It's going to sit here, and then other items are going to sit back there. But to see what's going to fit, I want to get the jug of water, and I want it to be refillable. I don't want it to be a jug that I'm buying, throwing away, buying and throwing away. less plastic as possible. So, but today it's 8:30. I've got to get on the road because I'm on my way north about 15 minutes. I've got an appointment in a half an hour. Do the math. It's 8:30. It takes me 15 minutes to get there. Appointment's in a half hour, which gives me 15 minutes to be early. I like to be early. Gonna get some tint done on the windows today. Factory installed on the vehicle, does come with some tint on the back windows, but you can see through a little bit. I don't know if you can actually see that, my hand, or not, but you should be able to see the box that's inside. And then the front windows have no tint on it whatsoever, so I'm looking to put 20% window tint all the way around, which will make the back windows much darker than 20% because they're already a little bit dark, and then the front windows will be 20%. And even though 20% is not legal, that's what I had on my last vehicle, and I didn't have any problems with it at all. It just depends on who pulls you over and, well, I guess what kind of mood they're in that day, if they want to bust you for the window tint or not. But I'm going to go with it, and I've got that appointment set up now in 25-ish minutes, so I need to hit the road and work my way to the window tint place. Do plan on doing some work to it tonight, so hopefully there'll be another update this evening or another update tomorrow morning. Until then, it's time to go get some tint put on these windows. All right, y'all, so like I said, I'm getting some window tint put on the vehicle today. I'm so pumped up about this because let me tell you something. I was here 3 years ago and had them put window tint on my Kia Optima. This place came highly recommended to me 3 years ago, and that's why I was here to get window tint put on my Kia Optima. And I can't begin to tell you the job that they did. It was so fantastic. And that's why when I bought this car in Nashville, Tennessee, and I knew I was gonna get window tint put on the vehicle, and I asked them up there, hey, who's the place to go to in Nashville? You know what? I knew I was coming down here to Valdosta, and I said, skip that. I gotta come back here. This place is Sound Vision. Let's see if I can get a picture of their sign here. I don't know if you can see that or not because of the where the sun is. But it's Sound Vision here in Valdosta, Georgia, and I'm pumped up to be here because I know these guys are gonna do a fantastic job on my car. I've had them do some stereo work to my old vehicle as well, not my Optima, but before that I had a Honda Ridgeline. Anyway, here's the sign, Sound Vision, Valdosta, Georgia. And yeah, I had them do some audio work to my Honda Ridgeline, which is what I owned prior to the Kia Optima, and the work they did there again was sound. It was spot on. I recommend this place to everybody I talk to that wants to know anything about window tint or audio equipment, upgrading speakers or anything along those lines. This is the place I recommend. This is the place I come to. My appointment's in about 8 minutes, so I'm gonna get off this for now. Again, updates coming soon. The vehicle is almost ready, which means I will be ready to take off on some adventures and bring you along with me. Well, that was the first appointment this morning, so they got my car in, got it worked on. We're talking about, time now is 10:20, so we're talking about an hour and 15 minutes. They popped this thing in, they got the tint on, and let me tell you something. It's looking good. Back windows are a little darker than the front, like I said, because the back windows already had some factory tint on them. So the backs are going to be pretty dark. The front's not quite as dark, but that's okay. For the front windows and the back windows, I'm going to have mesh coverings that go over them, and then inside those coverings, in between the window and the mesh, I'm also going to have some cardboard that goes up in there, probably covering it with Reflectix, which will help keep the heat out and the coolness in, or the cool out and the heat in, whichever, depending on, you know, if it's summer or winter. Right now it's summer and it's South Georgia and it's hot and it's humid. So, but yeah, along with the tent and then the mesh that I'm gonna have on there, and then the cardboard with the reflectix I'm gonna have on the inside, it's gonna be pretty much just blacked out and no one's gonna be able to see in. So that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, pumped up about this, guys. It is, like I said, Sound Vision has done work on 3 of my vehicles now, and just cannot complain about the quality of work that they do, the quality of the products that they use. And now, time to get back over to the house and see if I can't get some of this work done inside on my own before my friends get off work and come over and help me. And who knows, we might be able to finish this today, but if the last few days or anything like today, I know better than to think that today will be the last day, because things just happen, and that's all right. It's going to get done and then the adventures will start. But for now, like I said, I'm going to head on back and try and get what I can get done, and we'll update you as the build progresses, and hopefully soon, you know, hopefully very soon. I would like to move out of my friend's spare room, and you know what, they probably want me out of their spare room. I mean, they're great people, and they would never even suggest anything like that, but you know, I'm staying in their spare room. I have been for a week, and it's time to get out of that. It's time to get into this, and it's time to start the adventures up north and seeing some of this country here in the United States, traveling, seeing friends, seeing new sights. So let's get this build done. All right, we'll update you as progression happens. I'll give you another update.